Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hiya.
Just look at these gorgeous puppies and beautiful dogs and commit what you are now seeing live to memory, because these rare breeds might very soon be completely extinct. Why, it could be farewell to these Fidos in just a minute.
Also tonight is Sacha Baron Cohen's hit movie
Stanley's distracting my wife slightly.
Well, Crufts is back this week with the surprising news that dogs like these are threatened with extinction. Nobody wants them anymore, so breeders can't find homes for them. 3 breeds in particular are under threat. The Otterhounds, Stanley's an Otterhound, he is a little Otterhound
Stanley.
puppy, and the Sussex Spaniel, who's over there, and the Lancashire Heeler, like a little corgi. So let's have a look at them with breeders Maria, Julia and Liz. Now, these Otterhounds are enormous. This is a bitch, you say?
This is a bitch. She's a 3.5-year-old bitch, so she is fully mature now.
And you say the dogs are even bigger?
The dogs can be considerably bigger.
God.
And that's a puppy there you've got on your right.
This is just 6
It's all
months
right,
old.
it's all right, it's
and
all
that
right.
is just 12 weeks old.
Stanley's 12 weeks.
old.
God. Now, we call them Otterhounds because that's what they were bred for. Let's not make no bones about it. They were bred to chase after and hunt otters. They are true hunting dogs.
Absolutely.
Is that why they're falling out of favour? Is that why they might be extinct? Because people don't want dogs to kill otters anymore?
Well, it's illegal.
It is now, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, essentially, they are unemployed.
Right.
The British English packs were disbanded in 1977.
Right.
And some of the packs then went into private ownership.
Yeah.
But because they haven't got a job, and because most people don't even know they exist, we have terrible problems actually finding suitable homes for them.
OK, when they're not hunting otters, which isn't at all anymore, leave the cue cards alone, thank you, Stanley. What kind of animals are they to have as pets? What are they like?
They are so easy and laid back and amiable. I mean, you give an Otterhound an armchair or a double bed and you wouldn't know you'd got one. I mean, they'd far rather be fast asleep and being company for humans than actually being out.
Are there any sort of difficulties involved in their size? Because, I mean, if she is huge, I'd love to see a fully grown dog, but they must be almost like bears or something.
They can be.
Yeah.
What you do need is a minimum 5-foot-high fence.
Right.
Because they like to jump out and go exploring. They're very bright, aren't they? Very curious.
They are curious, they are intelligent, they don't understand boundaries.
Fine.
So if somebody leaves a gate open, they're gone.
OK, all right, thank you. How much are they? How much would it cost them to get a good one?
A pet quality puppy, you'd be talking about £700, which is about average.
It's about average for a good pedigree, yeah. OK, Julia, you've got something I've not heard of before, the Lancashire Heeler. Now, what were they bred for originally?
They were bred for herding cattle and sheep.
Yeah.
And they're also ratters as well.
OK, so why are they falling out of favour? That sounds all right.
They're not really all that well known coming from Lancashire, and there's only 2 really strongholds, Norfolk and Lancashire. So they're not like a lot of breeds, Richard, that
so
are
they're being
well known.
squeezed out by the better known breeds?
Yeah.
They look a bit like corgis.
Yeah, they come from corgis and Manchester Terriers.
Yeah, they do. It's funny, actually. Look, I'll tell you what she's done. He's done. Stanley has managed to unzip my boot.
And a lot of men would like to do that, Julia.
Unzip my boot.
Stanley's
halfway
not on
down.
Stanley's watching now, who's very interested in unzipping your boot.
So you think maybe people just don't think about asking for one because they've never heard of them?
No. I can be walking down the street and they'll see a heel and they'll say, oh, what's that? You know, it's just not like the popular breeds. And of course, we've not got a lot of breeders that are breeding a lot of puppies like the popular breeds.
And once they're gone, they're gone. I mean, you know, once the last heeler goes, that's it. The Lancashire Heelers are
they're a lovely pup.
Oh, and their temperament in the house?
Wonderful,
house?
wonderful.
Yeah. Good with kids?
Wonderful.
Okay.
They're lovely.
What about now everybody's heard of spaniels, Liz. Why are they sort of...
Sussex Spaniels.
Well, these are Sussex Spaniels,
Yeah.
and they've been around for the last 150 years, really. And but after the Second World War, they'd virtually died out completely.
What were they bred for? What was the point of
They're gun dogs.
Ah, right.
And they're flushing dogs. So the Springers came into being more fashionable, really.
Yeah.
There's a wonderful expression about them. It says that they give good tongue undercover.
What
does that mean?
It means that when they're actually on the scent of something that they want to go and flush out, they do actually speak like a hound will.
Like that.
Well, yes, it's a sort of yipping noise.
Yeah.
So you can hear them when they're actually on the scent.
How does it sound? What does it sound like?
I'm not going to do it.
All Are they pointers as well? Do they point towards?
No, they're flushing dogs, really. They do retrieve, but they're quite stubborn
Stanley,
in their
shut up.
nature.
Well, there you go. There's an education for
and
everyone watching.
Just tell us what they're like in the family home. What would they be like as family pets?
They are very good, but they're strong-willed, and you need to be strong-willed to own them. But I mean, I've had them 22 years.
What's
so
this thing they do called the Sussex roll?
it's a rolling when they movement, because they're long in the back. They roll when they move.
As they run.
Yeah.
I think they're all absolutely beautiful animals.
Stanley has managed to chew my skirt. In fact, actually almost to holes. He's also managed to unzip my boot. And you're very
he's now
sweet.
eating your engagement
And he's now
ring.
eating my
Okay.
entry. It was after my
I
watch
think
before.
I'm getting a bit jealous. This isn't how it should be. Well, listen, they're all to be seen at Crufts this year, and one does hope that they won't die out, and that hopefully this little bit of exposure here might just keep them going for a bit longer. They're lovely.